Guys, I was not planning to record any videos today, but we got something to talk about. New changes on Arcane staff and Frost staff are on the test server. As you can see, I already took all weapons that I wanted to test. Guys, you see what is happening right now. I'll show you everything and how it will work in few seconds. The only thing that we need to take also is Morning Star. Where is this? It was also reworked. Whoo, it is crazy as hell. Let's go and find some mobs. I'll show you everything. Let's start with Frost. Why the hell not? This one. So as you can see, we got new Q spell, Frostbite. Yeah, this one. Lots of spells were deleted from the game. Ice Shard, we still have an Ice Shard, and the new Frozen Surge ability. Let's start with this Q spell. So it has cast time 0.5 seconds, cooldown is 1 second, range is 18 meters. Oh, so it is... Oh, you can see. It is actually cool. Yeah. Looks at some point like the same spell like we have on fire. Let me read description one more time. Okay, go away, please. Okay, direct damage. Cast time without any effects. The second spell, you know it, we will not even test it. The third ability is Frozen Surge. Freeze the ground in front of you along in a 60 meters long and wide, 3.8 meters wide, dealing 377 damage. Okay, let's test it. Range 60 meters, cooldown 3 seconds, cast time is 0 seconds. Actually, to kite enemy, it will be OP spell as hell. Imagine. Okay, range 16 meters is a lot. It is literally a lot. I don't know, guys. Frost staffs will be super toxic and bad in corrupted dungeons. But it is instant cast time, and I love it. I literally love it. Okay. We tested it. Perfect. Second. W abilities also were changed. Frost Bomb now instantly slow enemy while it's preparing to explode. So yeah, I'll show you. So it would be much harder to run away from exploding area. Maybe it will be used now in PvP. So yeah, see? Frost debuff on him and then slows again when it explodes. Actually, it is not bad. Now it is, at least it is usable ability. Thank God. Why it took so much time to change it? Next, Frost Beam. Frost Beam was also reworked. Now it should deal much more damage per second and duration should be much lower. Let's take a look on this mob, yeah? And can we move? No, probably we cannot move, but we will test it. W. Yeah, we cannot move. Now let's wait for cooldowns and cast it one more time and we'll see damage. Total damage. It should be really high, yeah. On top of that, you are decreasing attack speed and slow your enemy. In gank setups, oh yeah, man. Damage is actually not so high as I thought it would be, but no, actually it's high. Look, comparing to this even Q spell, it's pretty good. Definitely, it's pretty good. So you can cast it only once, and that's all. It doesn't matter where your enemy will run away; it will not be interrupted, I guess. Next, W spells. First, we will take a look on all W spells, then we will talk about E spells. Next ability is Frost Nova. So basically, it was nerfed. Yeah, so now you cannot avoid damage with this spell. It was set in patch notes, and it will stun enemies for a shorter duration. Yeah, you will not avoid damage in any way. But you know what? I want to test, will it be possible to avoid crowd control abilities? Let me check. He will hook us again and we will try to avoid it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Okay, one more time. I failed. Okay, there was animation, but I cannot. Okay, I need to cast it a bit earlier. One more time. Okay. We need to be on the maximum range. Now he will hook us. No! No, 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 and no again. Okay, so now you cannot avoid damage and crowd controls, probably. Only change your location. Okay, it is a direct nerf. Let it be. Frost Lance, new ability. Fire a Frost Lance from a targeted position in the target direction. Dealing lots of damage to all enemies with 3-meter radius and decrease resistance. It might be an ice ability in ZVZ at some point or in small scale. I'll show you. And plus, take a look on cooldown. Cast time is 0.3 and cooldown is 8 seconds, so it is spammable ability. Use. Oh my god, and it hit? For real?
Nice.
Thank you guys for your subs. Don't forget to press like button and sub to this channel. Yup, take a look. Crazy. Oh my god, I love it. Let's cast it one more time. So yeah, it is working like that. Interesting mechanic. And the last one, obelisk. Create an obelisk at the target position, lasting for 6 seconds. It will be usable in ZVZ also. Increase all damage and cooldown reduction by 15% up to 10 allies with 6-meter radius. If you will recast it one more time, you will deal damage and slow enemies. Let's check it, how it will work. Probably it will be super strong in yeah, in small scale fights. Obelisk, yeah, damage is increased, and we'll cast it one more time. It will explode and deal damage. I love it. Yeah, for PvE, for PvP, it's pretty huge. Increased damage 115% in some kind of clap. It would be awesome. We'll find its place in Albion, definitely. And now, since we checked all Q and W spells, let's talk about E-spell. So this is a great frost staff, you remember, with hail ability. Now it's reworked and it can be casted 2 times in a row. Yeah, so one hail, but the second hail you can choose it by yourself with low cooldown. Spammable ability will be probably nice in PvE and in PvP in small scale. I think it's okay. So the only castable ability that deal insane amount of damage is Ice Shard, and it is still in the game. Other spells basically do not require any cast time. They do not, because Frostbite with 1 second cooldown, nah, it's okay. Yeah, and this one with 0 cast time with high cooldown, Frozen Surge. So yeah, so you need Scholar Roll probably only if you will use Ice Shards. Okay, we can use actually try this Frostbite with a Scholar Roll buff to make sure. Yeah, probably you will be able to spam it. Okay, let's test it. Let's test. Frost. Yeah, I don't see actually any sense to do that. And let's see damage per second. Okay, you are a bit slower, but not for so much. I don't see any sense to use this Q ability with the Speedcaster spell. I really don't. Okay, let's reset. So it was Hail. Next weapon is Elder Glacial Staff. Damage was increased, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look. How does this weapon look? Pretty awesome. And E ability, Ice Storm. Versus mobs, deal low amount of damage. Well, okay. Okay. Probably ZVZ. Still ZVZ weapon. Nothing has changed. Next one. Elder Frost Staff. The regular one. So Freezing Wind, if I'm not mistaken, is the same. By the way, all patch notes I will leave in first comment, guys. It will be pinned Yeah, so you will find it. How does it looks like? Probably the same, yeah. Looks the same for me. I don't actually remember, but look the same. Let's see animations. Let's see animations. Well, yeah, a bit different. Definitely a bit different with these spikes. Next is Hoarfrost. Well, Hoarfrost was actually reworked in pretty interesting way. Description, there are some mistakes in description. Let's see how it looks like. So we roll a ball, and if we'll see, during its duration we could press E-spell one more time and it would explode and deal bonus damage. It is a ball that deal 252 magical damage, growing up to 3.1 meter while it rolls. The snowball leaves behind a frozen trail lasting 4 seconds that is slow enemies behind. Recast the ability to cause the snowball to explode, dealing 672 magical damage. And it will stun enemies when you will explode it. Okay, let's check. So it will not stun until you will click it one more time. Like this, and one more time. And now it should be stunned, yeah? But I don't see any stun effect. Maybe stun duration was super low. Damage cannot be reflected, so it is unreflectable. Okay, let's check status of this mob one more time. Okay, I think we should take Assassin Hood to test it properly, but it is what it is. Let it be. When you will see Arcane, you will be shocked, guys. Yeah, there was a stun. Yeah, there was a stun. Okay, perfect. Let's see how people will use it in small scale. I don't know. Okay, next weapon is what? Icicle Staff. New probably visuals. Create a blizzard with 8 meter radius at the target position. Last 5 seconds. Okay. So basically the same. How many damage per second? Every second. It will damage. Okay, let's see animations. Oh yeah, animation is nice. It is really nice. Really good. I'm not sure about damage. Well, yeah, this slow ignores crowd control resistance. Maybe like a support weapon in small scale or ZVZ would be fine. But only as a support weapon. I don't know. Okay, next is Hoarfrost. Okay, Permafrost. Let's see animation on this E-spell. Maybe it was changed. Maybe it was changed. E ability. Let's go. And yes, it was changed, and I like it much more. It is awesome, guys. Okay, next weapon is Chill Howl. Chill Howl, the only change is that the name of this E-spell was changed. Now it is Glacial Prison. Let's see animations. Let's take a look on these animations. 8 seconds, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the same. Okay. Now let's talk about Morning Star pretty fast. So lots of people were complaining about this ability, and now how it will work. It will have 2 stages. First is jump, second is root. But if you will root less than 3 enemies, root duration will be much lower. So let's use E-spell like this, and we can use E-spell like that. Listen, Retroman, SBI, good job. And to the whole SBI team, these visuals are awesome. I love them. I really love them. So now there will be no immediate E-spell after this jump. So what will be the combo with this if Genki will use it? Probably he will use these boots, he will find his target, he jump, 1 E, and only then E-spell. Well, listen, it is at some point even a buff. At some point it is even a buff. Let's talk about Q and W abilities, and then we'll talk about... Oh, okay, and new passive. Whenever you cast any spell, increase your attack speed by 120% and your attack range by 33% for the next 3 normal attacks. I will use this spell. Let's test at first all new Q and W spells. New Q spell, Chain Missile. Cast time 0.2 seconds, cooldown is 3 seconds. So basically, it's working like that. And if you will hit this enemy one more time, it will take bonus damage. Basically like a new healing damage ability on healing steps. Yeah, it should be an AoE. It is working on 3 targets, yeah. If you will deal again damage to this guy that is affected by this chain missile, you will deal bonus damage to 151. Let's find a spot with mobs. I want to test it on a tiny spot. Q. Take a look on this chain lightning. Isn't it cool? So you can kite instantly enemies and deal bonus damage. Okay, so chain actually range is pretty low, so they need to be close to each other. Let's summon one. Okay, can you summon me? Okay. Let's say this is 2 players. Yeah, see? And you cannot hit. If it will be on this range, it will hit. Perfect. Now let's talk about other Q abilities. This one, Arcane Protection. So it was changed a bit. Now it will grant you immunity versus force movement effects. But if you block one of such spells, this effect will be cleansed. Literally pure support Q spell, which is awesome. And animations, new visuals are pretty strong. They're cool. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Isn't it good? Oh my god. The problem is that cooldown is pretty high right now, so probably you need to use other support pieces of gear like royal jacket or shoes, leather shoes with refreshment spring to cast it on several enemies, allies, sorry. But it is awesome. Look. Crazy. Okay, third ability, Magic Shock. It was nerfed at some point. It was nerfed, so it deal 15% less damage. Okay, maybe a bit less, but yeah, it was nerfed. I got no reason why it was nerfed, because maybe of other W spells. And let's talk about W spells. Probably it will be one of my favorite, Enigmatic Blade. It is a 2 combo spell. First, you deal damage in a cone, dealing 824 damage. It's crazy. If you hit at least one enemy, you can cast it one more time, and it will be teleport. It will be goddamn teleport. I'll show you. Okay, let's imagine it's a player. 1 and blink. Okay, blink actually range is low. It's only 8 meters, but it has 15 seconds cooldown. So we can actually spam it pretty often. Let's see, is it possible to avoid damage with this blink spell? Let's wait for cooldown. Yeah, range is pretty low. 8 meters is literally nothing. But in some scenarios, it can save your ass. Okay, let's wait. We need to find better mobs, I guess. Or pull lots of mobs and then use this... Yeah, you can. You can avoid damage. There was number 0 in my combat log, so you can actually avoid damage and probably all CCs with this W. It is awesome. Perfect. E-spell. Let's take a look. Tiny visual changes, but yeah. And audio. Audio was also reworked a bit. Let's try to reset them. Yeah, let's reset. Next, motivation cleans was not changed, but we will take a look on these animations anyway. We will. So it's W. Purify up to. Yeah. Animation was changed. Thank God. Next phrasal. Phrasal now decrease defense. So it will be much more efficient. And cast time is only 0.6 seconds. Let's take a look. It should be very, very fast. Intuitive Hellgates, it might even matter at some point, yeah. Cool new animation. And pretty fast cast speed. Next is Empowering Beam, it was not changed. Mimic ability, okay. The only mimic change that they have added, they changed that if you will steal a spell from an X, it will be Adrenaline Rush, Adrenaline Boost, instead of Raging Blades. I think they have made a huge mistake. Well, yeah, animations are cool, yeah, they are fine. Oh, actually, Magic Shock animation was changed also, but it's still very bad. I was telling it hundreds of times. The only thing that we need is to increase range of teal. Yeah, it shouldn't be 11 meters. It should be minimum 18 meters, because basically you need to be face to face to enemy to steal a spell, and it is super annoying. I'm begging you, SBI, increase range on 16%, 60%, 70%, make it 20 meters, but not 11. It is unplayable to play like that. No one will use it. Next, oh, okay, and this passive. Let's take a look on this passive and how it will affect. Oh, take a look what we have. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna die probably, yeah? Yeah, damage per second is pretty nice. I love it. I mean, from auto attacks. It's not so high, but it is better than nothing. Probably, anyway, people will use this a buff that give you resistance for 3 seconds. But anyway, not bad, not bad. Let's go to the next weapon. We already checked all W, all Q spells. And let's take a look on animation E spell. Is it changed or not? Visuals are probably almost the same. Yeah, it is almost the same if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. This one we take a look. This ability is what? Time freeze. So now time freeze will work on your allies also, on yourself too. So basically you can get immune for 2 seconds. I'll show you how it works. And I wonder, can you use abilities while you are under time freeze buff? No, you cannot use anything. You literally cannot use anything. But it might save your ass at some point. It might. What if I'll use this cleric ice block, yeah? Can I combine it or not? And what will be if I'll use cultist cowl, for example? Can I use E-spell, cultist cowl, and get region, and it will not be interrupted? Because there is a delay before you will get this immunity. Yeah, actually you can cast it, so I wanna check. Let's go outside. I wanna check cultist rope. You know what? Let's check it after we're gonna take a look on all E-spells. But yeah, it is interesting mechanic. It can save. Imagine there is enemy. Blob is trying to kill your allies, and you save them all with one spell because they are immune to any type of damage and all abilities. It is crazy. Okay, this one is protection beam. It was not changed. It's still the same. Next, and I cannot even show you probably how it works. Yeah, you cannot cast it on yourself, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Can you cast it on mobs, I wonder? Nah, too bad, you cannot. No, we should try it anyway. Next is time freeze. Okay, we tested which work step. This tiny black hole. That pulls all enemies in the center. Let's see how it works. I mean, not how it works, but anyway. Oh yeah, animations are a bit different, and I love it. So yeah, you can combine and farm this ability plus this Q spell, and it would be awesome. Let me show you on mobs that are a bit further. But this Q, Chain Missile, will make them definitely playable. And this bonus damage, you only can deal, or your allies also. Oh, listen, even without attacks. Yeah, right now, Fame Farm is pretty easy. Literally easy as hell. Next ability is what? Is occultist stuff. So now they increased energy cost. So guys, if you do not know, lots of spells on Arcane line depend on your item power. I mean cooldown reduction depend on item power. One more time, all changes you can check in the link that I will leave you in the first comments. Look at these awesome animations. It is goddamn cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Black hole we checked, and Locus, the last one with the void spell. Probably animations will be the same, but we'll take a look. We will definitely take a look. Okay. Yeah, animations are different. Wait, what if I'll cast it like that? Okay, it is not working like that. And if the... you need actually to hit your enemy. Okay, okay. But this Enigma Blade is awesome. Okay, now let me AI out. I'll check this combo, will it work or not. And we're gonna cast E and then our ability at the same time. Now it is getting interrupted. No way. You don't have time. Yeah. What about Fear Rope? Well, we can precast this Fear Rope, but it doesn't make any sense. And probably it will be interrupted. Well, listen. Anyway, these changes are awesome. I love them. Morning Star... cool changes. If it will be more than 3 players, it will work in the same way. Less, it will last for low duration. But man, it will be even more meta weapon for open world. Imagine you got 2 jumps, 2 mobility spells, W and E. Yeah, with high cooldown, but who cares? Like that. 1, 1, whew, and the spell. Love it, love it, love it. What kind of weapon I will play in open world, and I'm planning to play in open world? Will it be Frost Staff or Arcane? I got no clue, but definitely I will try them. Guys, I hope you enjoyed, and you will wait for these incoming changes and you will try it by yourself. But yeah, I recommend you to level up, do some PvE and get some combat frame credits. For today it is over. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to press like button and see ya pretty soon. Bye bye.